Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. I say, all I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, 'cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me that. So sung how I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. Need to know.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. Off we go from the Steel City. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's Levis. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They get 21 on that one. First down, Seattle. From the gun, it's Levis. Down the right sideline. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Now, Levis. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 12. And that'll give him a new set of downs from in close.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down, Levis. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is Levis. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up fourth down. Folks' kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Press 50, press, all 80.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his third and 10.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates. Steady.
From the gun, Richardson. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
10 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here's Richardson. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 45-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing game. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. And he'll take it on in. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Levis to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing now on third and long. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Levis. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, It sets up third down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Levis to throw. Flush to his right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Intended for Trey Tucker. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
Richardson
Steeler.
forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
Grab 50, grab 50.
Throwing is Richardson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here's third down and a few inches.
Now third down and less than a yard.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Steelers. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for two. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first down, Levis forced out to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Tight end on the move left. They'll go. Here's Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a turnover on down.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was covered by Kevin Byard.
Ready? Check the eagle.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Richardson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, this is Strong. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Legal play action with Levis. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's into the end zone yet again. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is on. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
37. Seahawks 3.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On the bootleg, it's Levis. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Levis. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara Touchdown, Seattle. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Jalen Wright now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Bronco lead, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Smash, smash. 19 Lions.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
On first down, it's Richardson. A pass taken in by Johnson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the 41.
Second down throw for Richardson. Pass caught. That's Lane. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Now Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
To throw, it's Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Pickens, first catch. And that's good for a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
18, Pioneers.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Steelers. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, this is Strong. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Levis. That's to the outside. He's got Jefferson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Pushed out to his right. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And he just does tip that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. He'll look to throw. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
To return is Tucker. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
24! Hey, 40 Linda!
Man in motion here is Tucker. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Headed left, buying time. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. Slide! In a team! Go! Down.
On 4th down, Levis. That is hard down the field. He's got it. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
1st down, Seattle.
On 1st down, Levis. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer.
17.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
15 yards and leads to third down.
Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, Richardson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he's got another one. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Steelers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Coop able to add the extra point. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
17.
So out is Coop. He'll pick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's Levis. He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Back to 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
54 yards. That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Richardson to throw. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss.
On the play brings up 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Richardson going to look to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Now Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
19 tight.
And the Steelers' first down.
To throw, it's Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Levis to throw it here on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Now, Levis. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. On the bootleg, it's Levis. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now Levis. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, Levis. That one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll come up here first and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. the gun. It's Levis. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Seattle. Levis has the offense back at the line with a 2-point try. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. What a big play on 4th and 10. 37 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That one, take it in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Richardson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, Levis. He'll be forced outright. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Levis. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. He's going to air this one out. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is brought in inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Throwing, Richardson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more on does to their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, this is strong. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to...
In trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Levis. Rolling right. Chuck Robinson. He gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that is not going to be nearly enough. Talk about a decision right for second guessing. The defense wasn't fooled one bit by that fake. And the offense has turned it over on downs. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
18, Pioneer. Ready? Cougar 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
From the gun, it's Shador. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Garrett Stingley. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down and long.
Here's Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Cut my team! Cut my team! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! 18 rattle! 18 rattle! Go!
On fourth down, Richardson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on what will be a big play there. On fourth and long.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Now Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
The 12-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On is Coop for the point after. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. On the return, this is strong. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way.
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from times have I felt deceived?